went to the casino last night.
Dang.
I lost a lot of money, then I won a lot of money, then I lost it again. Then I got even, and I said, fuck it. I left. Then I ate a big ass meal at the most expensive place. Found out I went to the most expensive casino.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
You went to the Boulevard.
Like, wow.
There's a reason why that's the first one you see. That's
like,
what it
yes,
was.
I get like,
You
wow.
gonna go broke in there just walking in.
Like, dude, bro, they won't even let me film shit or nothing. They get mad. Like, I'm sitting there at the table like this. And then they give me free drinks and shit.
So that's how
Nice pretty little women walking around getting free drinks. Nice pretty women. I tip them a little something. Give them a little $5 chip. But I shouldn't have did it. I shouldn't have fucking did it, dude. They knew what they were doing the whole time, bro.
It's the point, bro.
Bro, do they know, bro? I'm talking about
it's a Ponzi scheme, man.
No, bro, before we left, homie, there was a dude cashing out. He said, "Let me just get all hundreds." And she said, "How much is it?" He said, 50,000.
God damn.
You ever thought about going like Kodak style? Like Breakfast Club, all ski mask, never, don't take off, no face, no case type shit. I'm just cut that shit out.
What's good, everybody? It's Beeman from First Day Fresh. Got another fresh spotlight here today. The one and only Matt Millz.
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good?
And upcoming rapper out of Meridian, Mississippi, man. He's already got a large buzz, man. The ladies seem to love him, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm just speaking the truth, man. Don't tell them a little bit about yourself, bro.
Man, I'm 23 years old, man. I'm from Meridian, Mississippi. You know, M-Town 601, 601, Queen City till the day I die. You know, I came up rapping, man, when I was in high school and shit. You know, 7th grade selling the CDs at the bleachers. You know, used to go, you know, like $3, $5, and people would do it. You know, I wasn't too serious, so, because I was into sports. So I ended up signing a scholarship, you know, to sign at Scuba. Went and played, tore my shoulder. You know, I couldn't play no more. So I was like, only reason I went to school was
Play football.
to play baseball.
Oh, man.
Baseball, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To play baseball. The only reason I went to school was to play. I was like, well, you know, I ain't got nothing else to do, man. So I was like, well, maybe I should just start like writing music again. And you know, like, that's when I met Take 'em. They kicked me out of the baseball dorms and they moved me into like the projects. You know what I'm saying? Like this quick change. You know, I was living right. You know what I'm saying? I had my own room, everything, shower. Then they just moved me. Let's put it this way, I was the only white boy in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Only white boy. Well, Take 'em, he walks up to me and he says, "Hey man, I heard you got a little studio, something, man. You mind if, you know, I record?" I was like, well, you know, I don't really let too many people in my room and stuff, you know. He said, well, you know, we can smoke one, man, and ride and freestyle, and then we did. And he said,
"We made your boo change."
Yeah, well,
when he made that offer,
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, man. I had lists on the match, so. Well, anyway, man, we started freestyling, man. He's like, man, bro, you could really do something with this. I was like, nah, man, I really just, you know, I've been on the sports and shit, man. I just be doing this. He's like, nah, for real, bro. You really need to do this. So I was like, all right, bro. So we went back and we dropped the song, man, we made a remix of the song Molly and like Hell and Back and whatever. And like that, we were bumping that shit around Scuba. That's where I did my first show. I did it in front of like 200 and something people, you know, like just like that, 18. And then ever since then, I've been coming up with this, you know. And I remember, you know, my homeboy, shout out Tyler P, you know, we were in Jackson one night and we needed a little bit of you know, some bud or something. So we hollered at Lil Maul. It was easy, you know.
All right. Shout out to Lil Maul.
Yeah. Oh boy, man. Much love. You know, well, anyway, it was like the meeting the right person at the right time type of situation type shit, you know. I showed him this little song I've been working on, and he was like, you know, I got a producer for you, man, that you can work with. And I was like, who, man? He's like, you need to holler at my boy Trail. Trail got wings.
Trail got winning. Shout out to Trail.
Much love to you, my boy.
Trail doing the big
Punk
too.
head motherfucker. That's my bro, man. That's my fam. Well, anyway, making big moves, bro. Major moves.
Definitely making
major
moves,
man. But anyway, man, I sent him this recording of this song that I wrote and I was working on for a long time. And he ended up sending me this beat that he felt like it was the right one. He sent it to me and he gave it to me for free. You know what I'm saying? He gave me the beat for free. I was like, okay, well, I got this beat and I got these lyrics. I put them together, but where do I record it? Meezy hit me up 2 days later randomly. He said, be at Hershey Black Studio Thursday, 8 o'clock.
So they just invited you to pretty much the biggest studio in the state.
Yeah.
On a whim like that.
So I'm like, well, shit.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, well, shit. Like I'm like I don't know what to do. So I get my shit and I head up to Jackson. I give me the pen. I go up there and I walk in. And the first thing I do, I walk in. I meet this dude who unlocks the door. It's Hershey Black. Shout out Hershey. Much love to you, my boy. Well, that's my engineer, by the way, not my producer. But I met him and I can remember, I was like, well, yeah, I'm here to meet Lil Maul, Hershey, and everybody. He's like, oh, what's up, man? I'm Hershey. I was like, what's cool? What's good with you, bro? And I went in there, and the first thing I saw, I met Lil Maul and the Joker. The Joker was sitting right there.
You just had one hell of a week, didn't you?
So I'm like, well, damn, man, I'm finna damn smoke some of this gas I got from Meridian with the Joker. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with you, my boy? So, like, we were just cooling and everything, and all of a sudden they took me in this room, you know, where they recording everything. It was my first time behind, like, an actual real mic, behind, like, the booth stand, with somebody actually knowing what he does professionally, you know. Anyway, I got in there, dude. I was nervous, bro. You know, I wasn't used to it. I was used to doing it in a closet. Well, anyway, a couple takes and everything. Hershey stopped in the middle of the beat. Said, "Man, you good, bro?" I was like, "Yeah, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of nervous, man. I got people in here, you know, and like I'm just used to being in the closet. This is my first time." Well, he's like, "Man, just close your eyes and act like and feel like you in that closet." So, shit, I did. I closed my eyes, man, and that night I recorded Hit the Road. My first ever official single, and it just hit 20.6K views. So,
let this be a story to all the little girls and boys out there. You can do what you want to do. If you start today, maybe you can end up at Hershey Black Studio next week. You never know.
You know, like, I mean, like, anything is possible, honest to God. Like, no matter if it's just like music or art or sports, or you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a police officer. It's like, if you want to do it, like, do it. Like, why have somebody tell you can't? You know, or like, why go against the odds? Like, why just settle for less, or just like, why can't you just do stuff that other people are scared to do? Right. You know?
So with that being said, I want to ask you, because obviously, you know, it's a culture that's dominated by, you know, a different person than what you are.
Yeah.
Physically, that is, because, you know, at heart, we're all the same.
Yeah,
but physically,
doubt,
you know,
doubt.
Did you ever feel any resistance coming into such a black-dominated culture?
Well, you know, like, the type of person I am, I'm so, like, I can, like, adapt really, really easy, man. Like, I can, but you know, it's kind of always been that way. I never really, like, looked at it like that, but in a way, I know it is.
It was just natural.
Yeah, it's just natural, though. But in all due respect, to me, we just the same, man. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to, we're trying to get it, and we're just trying to grind. We're trying to do the same thing, man. It ain't just like, oh, I'm white, I'm better than you. Oh, he's a black rapper, so he's better than me. It ain't about that, man. It's about what I talk about, how I do it, and how I show my music. So if you don't feel me, Honestly, man, you be just damn kick rocks, you know?
That's real. It's real. Couldn't have said it better myself.